Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little holiday luxury gift guide. These are gifts that I was thinking of for when you want to do something like a little special, a little luxury, but you're not ready to spend thousands of dollars on a gift. Obviously, if you can give your loved ones a Constance or a Chanel Classic flat, go for it, do it. If you want a smaller gift to go along with that, or if your budget is just not quite that big, these would be some good ideas. This isn't really a budget gift guide either. This is more, it's still luxury, but it's just kind of in that $100 to $500 range. So something nice that you might give your mom or your sister that they would keep for a really long time, use for a really long time, but that they might not already have. Kind of like, I always just think, for the people who have everything, what do you get them that isn't just like knickknacks or whatever from Amazon, but actually is something a little nice and luxurious. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I think this is a really obvious one, but it's worth plugging because I forget it and I feel like it could be overlooked because these come out so early in the year. But my first luxury gift guide tip is just to do the holiday makeup collection from Chanel. Dior also does really, really beautiful packaging. But I just think like the Chanel holiday gift packaging and then also the makeup collection, it's really nice and really versatile and something that anybody could kind of make use of. And I think this looks really pretty sitting under the tree. This happens to be a gift that I bought for myself, so I'm gonna open it. I picked up this illuminating powder blush in Rose, and it's nice, right? Nice and cute. This is like what Chanel makeup is. It comes in the little velvet pouches. I just feel like the experience of receiving it wrapped up and then having this nice little thing is more than like just doing like some random, you know, rare beauty, which makes amazing blushes, gift under the tree. I think there's like a little bit more to this. And then what's pressed in to the blush is all the motifs of Chanel. So there's pearl, there's a lion, there's star, there's Camilla, there's the wheat. They've been doing more wheat lately, which I love. And this one comes with a little brush, which I feel like is so cute. And I don't know if these are still available now, but I think mine came with a little extra charm, which I could still go buy more makeup and then use the charm as wrapping, but let me take a look. Oh, the other thing, excuse me, voice is still a little raggedy from when I was sick, is you get really great samples when you buy from Chanel.com too, in addition to the packaging. So here's like a little bonus Chance Chanel and a little bonus, what is this? Hydra Beauty Micro Serum. And a little bonus Comet charm. How cute is that? It's silver and gold. I love that it's two-tone. That's actually really nice. This is quite cute actually. Sometimes I feel like the charms are like just whatever, but this is actually really cute. I don't know if these are still available. They might have sold out, but if they're, you will be able to tell when you check out online because you select which one. I think there was a Camellia or the star and you could pick which one. But if it's still there, it's still there. If not, they may have them at the beauty counter still, or they may have run out. But even then, I feel like the holiday packaging plus the little print in the blush, it's a cute gift, right? And this is like, this is expensive, but still doable at like, I wanna say 50 bucks, 60 bucks, something like that, plus the freebies. I think it's a good one. It's luxury. It definitely feels luxurious still, but without going super duper crazy. In the same theme of cosmetics, this is something I got for myself at the Sephora sale, and I was like, this is just gonna be such a great gift. This is the Soft Services hand cream. And so you, one time, buy this little container, and this just goes on your nightstand, and then to distribute some hand cream, you press down, right? So cute, but it just looks really nice on the nightstand. This is a special scented one, but they come in different colors and it's refillable. And I think it's so cute and like so nice. versus like I was using the Caudalie hand cream, which I really like the Caudalie hand cream, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't look so great sitting there with like the two packaging like on the nightstand. This looks like a little candle or a little piece of art, and it just kind of like blends right in. And I feel like that's just a perfect little luxury gift, and nobody needs it, but who doesn't need it? Like who wouldn't use hand cream before bed? You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's really good and versatile in that way. And I think they have scent-free versions. The other thing I will say that I've been loving from Soft Services, which I think would also make a cute little stocking stuffer gift, is the buffing bar. Especially this time of year, you know, we all get dry skin, and it just really like scrubs it off, sloughs it off. I've really been liking Soft Services stuff. And I think that this is a really cute gift to add to the list. Okay, this next item, this is not sponsored, but it was gifted. But I received in the mail, ooh, and I'm gonna mess it up. I just looked it up. The Maison de Sabre, I think it's Sabre, Maison de Sabre, sent me some little items. They also sent me a bag, and I think the bag's really cute, but I think these are my better gifts, but I'll just share it with you. So I was actually using this while I was traveling the other week, and I was like, this is an amazing gifty item. It is a full leather jewelry box for travel. Look how cute, and the color, I die. Let me tell you why it's good. Let me tell you. First of all, whoops, getting caught on the thing. Full leather, right? So cute on the inside. This tray pops out so you can put things underneath. So, and this actually fits your passport in it. So you can put your passport in the bottom and then just store it in there the whole time. So you know where it is. And I always put my jewelry in the safe when I go out, when I leave it at the hotel. So that's great. There's this section for rings. I put like bigger earrings here, bracelets and watches here. And then this has holes in it where you could put stud earrings, but also you could put rings on here, like chunkier rings, and keep it closed. But I was hanging necklaces off here, and then they dangle into this little pouch so that they don't get tangled. It's so good. This is, I think, the perfect size, perfect functionality. You could also take this out and like put it next to the bed. So you take your jewelry off at the end of the night, and then you like put it back in here in the case, in the safe, and it all zippers up, and it's totally secure. I love this. I had been using a similar one from Stony Clover. The Stony Clover one though isn't leather. Like this is like real leather. It's actually very nice. I like the color, and I just feel like this will wear nicely. Whereas the Stony Clover one, I really like the size of the silver one that they actually gifted me that. But they don't make that size anymore. They make like a really big one, and they make a jewelry roll. I actually have a Chanel jewelry roll, but a jewelry roll just doesn't make sense to me because it's not secure. It's not like zippered in. This is like everything's secure in here, and everything kind of has a place, and so it doesn't get all fussed up. I'm like really, really, really into this. Yes, it was in fact gifted, but I'm gonna buy some and give them as gifts because I think they're like that good. But let me show you the other things, which also, these are gonna make cute gifts. You probably know what this is. And they sent me 3 of them. Like, they were like, what would you like? And I, you know, picked out the jewelry case and this other pouch. And then I was like, oh, and maybe a bag charm. And then they sent 3. And I'm like, oh my God. But it's this little Hello Kitty bag charm, but it perfectly fits an air tag in it. So you can have like a little air tag, like bag charm on your, how cute is that? How cute is that? It's just like the cutest little gift. I think these are around like $50. Very sweetly made. Like it's kind of like it's stitched, like the bow is stitched on there. It's not glued. And like same with the pull tab. The pull tab is stitched. I looked it up. They're made in Vietnam. They do have a sustainability page. And so hopefully the corporate governance oversight, everything is there. The leather is from the Netherlands or something. Okay. Anyway, copyright Sanrio on the inside. You could put a few almonds for a snack, like 3 goldfish, or an air tag. I think it's really for an air tag. But look at how cute. And I can't believe they sent me 3. Crazy. So I might regift these to some of my girlfriends because, I mean, the Winky one. Okay, which one should I keep? Should I keep Winky? Should I keep the smiley one? I guess she's not really smiling. She's just like standard, winky, standard, or blinky. I guess this is the smiley one. So cute. So cute and so much. Like they really didn't need to do all that. Okay. So that's also a cute gift. Okay, come on, Maddie. How are we putting this? How is this going in here? How is this fitting in the box? This is like, it fits so perfectly and only in one way, and it's not computing for me. Okay. This last item I think is also really, this is cute. A little, but you know, you have to kind of have like a cutesy friend personality. They also make them in fruit. And I think I really like the cherry one. But I just think they're like really well made and really sweet. And like the gift box, packaging kind of matters in these circumstances. It's a nice package, a nice little gift package. And you can put a little bow on it. And isn't that sweet? Okay, this one I think would be a really good gift because listen, we're not all going to spend thousands of dollars and get our loved ones like an Hermes pouch or a Chanel pouch or something like that. But how sweet is this? Like it's the perfect matching color gold to go in my Birkin. And you know, you have to protect your little items. So how sweet is this? And it has little compartments inside. It's a zip pouch over here for like secure items. Like it really is a nice cosmetic pouch. Two little stretchy pockets over here, and they are stretchy. They're like, this material here is like twill, and then this material here is like spandex stretchy. Like the side pockets are like stretchy, so you could like squeeze cosmetics. You could do cosmetics in there, or you could do just like, I just like a grab all pouch because I don't like things rattling around in the bottom of my Birkin. But how nice is this? It's really nice, and it goes. Let's see. Can I get my Birkin down? Woo! Oh! Cute, right? Like not perfect, but pretty nice. Pretty nice. Anyway, I think it's a good gift. Packaged nicely, good price point, like a couple $100, I believe. The bag was $4.95, and so I believe that this is kind of more on like the onesie twosie range, but really nice. So thank you so much for sending these to me. I'm not going to re-gift these. I will buy some to send as gifts. And I went on their website and they were alluding to a Black Friday sale, and I'm not sure what that's going to kind of include, but I'll try and post this before then so we can kind of figure that out together. Sephora is also doing a Cyber Week sale, and I know that because I'm doing a campaign for them on Instagram. This is not sponsored, but I am going to do a sponsored post on Instagram about Cyber Week, which starts November 24th and goes to the 4th. But this is not the hashtag ad. That was just from my memory from before. Okay, anyway, not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. And this is the bag they sent. Really, really cute. Leather tote-y thing. They insisted. I was like, just the jewelry pouch is cute. So they really went over the top. Isn't that nice? And then the lining has like a little pop of red, little pop of pouch. Very nicely made, I will say. It feels good in the hand. The leather feels good. It feels, dare I say, better than any Quince bag I've ever touched. I know people feel strongly about Quince. Feels much better than any Quince bag. Not quite to the level of a Celine bag, but almost-ish. Approaching kind of like a, yeah, just shy of a Celine bag. Maybe like, if this said Miu Miu, I would believe you. How about that? Except for I wouldn't, because I'd be like, why isn't it lined in that weird fabric? Why is the leather so hefty, right? So I'm hating on my own Miu Miu bag. Okay. All right, so that is the second set of ideas. It's like kind of these fine leather goods, travel jewelry. Oh, the other thing, well, I got this last year. I didn't bring it. I should have brought it. Sophie Billy Bray jewelry boxes for the vanity. Now that's a good gift. Okay, last two little ideas, kind of in this like few $100 range. Obvi. A little CC scarf, hat, whatever. Because even if they already have one, then they'll use one. If they don't already have it, it's like, just wear it, buy it, do it. It's the perfect season. You're gonna be using it from now until, I messed my hair up, now until literally March, April. It's just so cute and luxury, and they wrap it up nice and it feels good. And I was thinking about this the other day. I was wearing this in New York and I was like, would I like this if it didn't have like the giant CC on it? And my honest answer is yes. Because really looking at it, it's like, where can you get like something that's like a nice cashmere knitted hat? Like, yes, you can totally get it places. What's that one? Elements of Johnston or something. Got socks from there. There are definitely great, beautiful cashmere houses, but I will say Chanel, they do it nice. They do a nice knit. For all we know, it could be Berry. Maybe this is Berry. It was made in Great Britain, so this very likely could be made by Berry, which is one of the ateliers, a part of Les 19M, like a very well-known sort of knitwear brand. This was made in the United Kingdom. It's so nice. It's just like a beautiful little quality thing, and it will last forever and ever if you don't let it get eaten by moths. All right, the other idea, and this was, I mean, I gifted myself one pair of these. Well, I guess I gifted myself both of them. These are COS. Probably not saying that correctly. It's also a Chanel Métier from Les 19M. These are Hermes. Okay, these are on the pricier side for sure. These are closer to $1,000. These are more like in the $400 range, but I would say a nice pair of gloves. The one tricky thing about this is you need to do sizing correctly. So the sizing is basically the circumference around your hand, and gloves, when you first get them, should be tight. It should be like a rubber glove with like no wrinkles, no nothing. Oh, this is not gonna fit because of my rings. Oh. Did you see the massive camellia I had on? But look how chic and beautiful. Okay, so I think a pair of gloves, these are cashmere lined. I feel like for, do you see this ring? Like, why would I put gloves on if I had that ring on? What's wrong with me? But I feel like a pair of like nice leather gloves. I know Hermes, you could probably exchange them, although they wouldn't have the exact ones in stock again. But these COS gloves, they're so good. They're so good. They come in a million colors, made in France. I kind of like how these look. They're giving like kitchen rubber gloves, but like in a fun way. Silk lined, but like luxury, but not too much. It's just, I feel like a really good gift. Especially, I think, for the man in your life, a pair of gloves, because they probably need them, and I promise you they don't have them. And by they don't have them, I'm talking about myself and my own life and living in California where it gets cold, but probably if you live in New York, the man in your life does have a pair of gloves. What do I know? For all I know. But I think it's a really nice, beautiful gift. And these things, I mean, if you wear them a lot, maybe it's time for a fresh pair. I don't know. I just think it's like so nostalgic. You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of the movie Serendipity, where they like both are trying to buy the same pair of gloves, which now in retrospect doesn't make any sense because they would not have the same size hand. But anyway, that is my little luxury gift guide for 2025. I hope that was helpful to you. I hope my husband doing laundry isn't too annoying in the background and we could hear all the sounds. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a really great day, and I will talk to you soon and see you in my next video. All right, bye guys.